What's up, TI? 6/8/2026. So, perps have not been messing with me because of my praying. And they've been told not to fucking do it because, guess what? One of my prayers, they break every curse and every witchcraft that's going on, any altar that they have. It said in the exact prayer that they were going to break it and they're not going to come after me no more. God means that. I don't know why nobody believes in God, but I do, and He wins in the end. So these mofos are gonna go right to hell, straight to hell for messing with us. You can't torture people and think you're gonna be saved. Even if you try, even if you ask for forgiveness, He's not gonna give it to you because you got a big smile on your face when you're doing it. That means you know what you're doing. You're not sorry that you're doing it. He's gonna say, "Depart from me, I never knew you." And that's gonna suck. Listen, if I'm going to hell, it's because of them. Like, they're trying to take me down with them. I already gave my life straight to Christ. He has it. He has my life. He has my soul. He has everything. Okay? And that's why I'm getting egg-stalked more this time around than in the beginning. So, just so you know, I was in Dunkin', and when I talk to people, usually we sit together afterwards. So I couldn't get bothered. And I wasn't even facing the window, which was great. I wasn't in the window seat. I said, you know what? I'm not going to even look at them. I'm green. It looks like if anybody ever saw Saturday Night Live, a dick in the box. Yeah, he's just like them. Same glasses, same hair. That's fucked up. He does look like that. What was I saying? Yeah, so they did honk their horn a lot like that at one point before I left, like an hour before I left. They came to the house. What they do is they stop right here in the middle of the street and they start honking like crazy, like even if there's no traffic, and they drive away. So I give them the finger through the door. The walls open, they see it. Now I hear a helicopter. And that's it. That's what they're doing now. There's a helicopter, honking of the horns. There's, in front of my house where I'm not even outside yet. And then ambulances, fire trucks, the sirens. They big mad, good. I'm glad they are, actually. They put me through hell last week. Fuck them. Just because I could take it doesn't mean they should dish it, but one day they're not going to be so lucky. They're going to get all the stuff that they do it to us, they're going to get it back tenfold. They really are. Because that's what they're doing to us. They put us through hell. They do readings on us, and like tarot card readings on us, and crystal readings on us. And they, hi, and everything. They always like to say hello. You hear what I'm saying? It's true. I was very tired this morning, so I had to take a nap. In this dream, the devil used my family. He used my family, my sibling, to yell at me And then she took out these crystals, these flat and long crystals, and made a shape out of them. Because she wanted to know something. Like something she thought was keeping a secret from her. And she wanted to know what the secret was. So she shaped these crystals in a way to try to figure out what the heck I was trying to hide. Yeah, I'm gonna hide myself from demons and witches and warlocks. So what's the problem? Let me tell you something. I heard them clacking. I heard the crystals clacking and I saw them being rearranged on a table. And even though it was my sibling's face, it was not their body. This is what the devil does. At one point, I'm in the car, but I'm not in the car. I was across the street. You see where the big building is there? I was walking on the sidewalk under that building, looking at the street to my block, which is, right here. So I think maybe somebody that lives in that building maybe went to a psychic against me. It's possible. So I saw Druggy Smurf when I was going to Dunkin'. He was already out and about with his wife. They were happy. They don't want me to be happy. These zap your energy with stuff. They have like devices in their pocket. They just press a button when they go past your house, and they will keep you up all night. You don't think he was doing that to me? I got my energy got drained out of nowhere. That's what they do. So I saw him, right? Red, white, and blue plaid shirt. Those are the gang stalking colors, American flag colors. They can't help themselves. What do you want me to do? But as soon as I started walking, I saw him coming around the corner. I was like, oh God. So I didn't say nothing. I didn't even look at him. I stopped and I stood in front of somebody's garage. Not the garage, the driveway. And I let him pass. And that pisses them off even more when you don't say shit. When you pretend that they don't exist. That pisses them the fuck off. Good. I do not have time for this shit. First of all, they want us to be in the bathroom all day, too. With stomach aches. They did that to me for years. Sleep deprivation causes tooth loss also. But now, my teeth are on their way to get fixed completely. I was already halfway there. I got my dental work done. They didn't like that idea. So every time I went to the dentist, they did something. I wasn't even that far from the house. And they had the accident on the parkway. You saw the video. That could have been faked. Or they could have used the jammer to make the car signal, crash, whatever. Even on the highway, like that same day, I was coming back. And there was a car accident. Well, not even an accident. Like the car, it was it was car service, and I was stopped on the middle of the highway. And then I had like the police thing. I was like, yeah, that's all fake. 100% fake. And the time before that, they had a real crash. Like the whole front of it was crashed. The whole hood was smashed on the highway while I was going there. I think they did that on my first appointment. And then at one point, they got me in trouble that day. They went to the wrong spot. And then they made me have a bad panic attack, and they sent all the weirdos to say stuff while they're walking past me. And then my app went out. I was going to take Uber home, and the app wasn't working. And the train station itself, I don't know how to get home from there, but I could just went in the station and asked the person. But when they give you a panic attack like that, you can't see straight. So it's crying and panicking. And he did it on purpose. They were hysterical, laughing at all the fucking weirdos. Everybody had Camel and Target bags. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that has a Target bag on it. Maybe I'll take, if I have any extra Target bags at home, I'll make them into a shirt. Anyways, this is what they do. Oh, I got in trouble for that day because I'm not going to explain more than that, but yeah. It was a bad day. And that's what they did, because I didn't have a bad day for like months. I didn't scream and panic at all for months. So they said, oh, okay, now's the time to do it. Because they like it if somebody in your family does not like you, and you get yelled at, or even like they just give you dirty looks or whatever, it does something to you, right? You don't feel good about yourself. So what these perps do, they listen in at your doorway or whatever, and they see all that stuff, and they're so happy. Like, they jump up and down like they're happy, because they're weirdos. Because they think we're terrible people, and we deserve to get, treated like shit. And we don't. They deserve all the shit they're giving us. They deserve it. We don't deserve it. We didn't do anything to these people. And then, they have issues with us. Like, for what? Especially me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. One arrest ever. Not one stint in the psych ward. So what are they doing? I don't give a fuck who told them a different story. And that's all they do. Little things like that, like just wearing camo. I gotta ride my bike wearing camo shorts. He looks like he's like trying too hard, like he's a boomer. A lot of people came into Dunkin' after I was already sitting down. But a lot of people do that. Look at his book bag. The outline with the zipper is it's lime green. A lot of book bags are like that now. The one person that moved out of the neighborhood, his book bag was black and it said "Just Do It," right? Or "All In." It was Nike with the swoosh, but it was "All In" or something like that. I forgot the name, what it said. But that part was all lime green, and the zipper itself was lime green. These companies know how to harass us too. Just stand there, make a ball. They are weirdos. He's basically in the driveway a little bit over this room. The car that was here earlier had 3 6s on the license plate. Wow. Like red and black book bag. They always have camel book bags too with American flag on it. A patch of American flag. I still have the 99-cent stores have it. These people just standing there. Bing. I got an audience.
Hi. What took you so long? We waited like 20 minutes. Shut up. Shut up. Before I actually book. What's with you? Here. Oh my god.
What's it?
Come on.
Are they coming?
4:30.
And even Witchy Poo was out early today too. Her bag was white with lime green in it. Like, she seems very happy too. I'm like, why? How the hell are you happy doing witchcraft? How is that making you happy? Husband's a piece of shit. I don't feel bad for her at all. I really don't, because she helps him. She helps him do a lot of witchcraft towards me. The hell would I want to be in part of that family? No, thank you. I can never get normal people. It's always perps. This lady always come into Dunkin' with her autistic child, right? At the same time as me. By herself sometimes. Her husband would come in too, right after me. Yeah, I don't say nothing, right? I don't say nothing to anybody. But it was very weird. That was as soon as I would get there, they would she would run. She's not even walking right, but she always ran to get her drink. They're trying to say that I have autism and I don't. I was not diagnosed, so shut the fuck up. Listen, when that kid comes in, he was punching his freaking side of his face, and he was spitting at his mother. She looks too young to be his mother now, so she's probably like a teenager. But he kept spitting at her. You're gonna tell me that's non-demonic? I don't know what to tell you. But they want me to feel bad about myself. They're trying to tell me that they're gonna make me like that when they do stuff like that. Hey. I should have got a video of that lady pretending to walk on her cane. Because she was you could see she had a big smile on her face, looking around for the handler. And I was like, what the hell? She was looking around for the handler, and then she was skipping to get to the corner. And then she started using the cane again, bitch. And you hear sirens again, and now it's down the block. So annoying. It's all day, every day with this shit. My tired is tired. I think there was a shirt like that. My tired is tired. You know, it's because they like to copy me by wearing Tom and Jerry. When I talk about it on here, you know, the next day, if I wait a couple days to wear it, then I start wearing it. She wore a Tom and Jerry shirt once. And there's a lady up the block here, red hair, dyed red hair. Her and her boys were kissing each other as soon as I was coming out of Dunkin'. That's a honey trap couple. She had the Tom and Jerry shirt on. The other pervert was talking about how they were kicked out of his apartment. His friend's child had Tom and Jerry shirt. Only one perp had the same exact shirt that I have. Well, the first time I bought it, first time I wore it, I went grocery shopping. And in front of me, the lady turns around, her hoodie was Tom and Jerry. She smirked at me. I'm like, yeah, keep smirking, bitch. It ain't gonna work for you. What'd she get for that? Her groceries got paid for free? Oh, well. Yeah, I actually paid for my groceries. So I'm more independent than these people. That's what pisses them off. Good. No, I'm actually going out tomorrow. I'm going to be very happy to go out. And if they fuck around, they're going to find out. Oh, I wore camo last time I went out. I was with my friend. I wore full camo. I had camo pants, my camo t-shirt, my camo hat. Because I know over there, everybody walking around with camo. And they were not too happy about it. Hi, how are you? Good. You know? The dirty looks I got. Like, oh well. And I had my Target bag. I do it on purpose. Okay, I want them to know I'm the boss. They don't have any legal rights to me at all. They never did. So I don't know where they thought they had legal rights to own me or control my every move and watch everything I do. They don't do that. They don't have no rights to that. I don't understand these perps. Like, who the hell do they think they are? Well, because they want money or gift cards, drugs and alcohol, and sleeping around, getting hotel rooms for free. That's right. You better honk. Better honk. My leg hurts sitting out here. I'm gonna try to post this video today. And then if anything else happens, I'll record it. The perps aren't getting away with a lot of things. They think they are. We're recording it and just showing it to everybody else. See, that's why they're honking like that. Who honks like that? Only a perp. And yeah, just record it. I wouldn't get angry with that because they're full of demons and they, you don't really want to get attacked by them because they're crazy. They'll attack you and they'll go to jail, but you'll go to jail. So it's not worth it. There's so many cameras you can get actually online. I just saw one on social media. The back has a sticky part to it so you can put it on your window. And just, you get notifications on your phone. I don't know if it's a free service. I don't know how much you pay for it, but it's still a camera. Like, if they stop me again next door, like, he sprayed water on me, that was on purpose. But if they start again, I'm gonna have to buy something like that. By the time I get from my side of the bed to the other side of the room to catch them, it doesn't work because I have a queen size bed. If I had a partner in my corner, with me, who wasn't a perp, they could get to them quicker. Well, unfortunately, some of us TIs are single. And, if we dated anybody, they would be perps, unfortunately. Or if they weren't perps and they're other TIs, they would get recruited. Because, everybody needs money, Even if they were working, they would still get recruited. That's how it works. Red and black, of course. Got red and black to collect cans. Honestly, those Santeria witches, they wear red and black. a lot of people are witches. Lots of people doing Santeria. There's a whole documentary about it. It's somewhere in Mexico. I forgot what part. There's a market. You go there and buy statues and all kinds of stuff. They don't want to get saved, so somebody, went there and recorded everything. But they come here, if they get exiled wherever they are, they come here and they do witchcraft to everybody. They don't like white people. They don't like black people. They don't like their own people. So yeah, they're gonna do Santeria on everybody. And the problem with neighborhoods, they do Santeria in the neighborhood. Like, they walk around at all hours of the day and night. They collect the bottles and cans, and they're doing like little spells on their way out. You do witchcraft before they leave with their altars. And they come out of the house, they spit out of their mouths with witchcraft spells. And they go around collecting the cans. I've seen this, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And when they're talking to themselves, that's when they're doing witchcraft. They're speaking spells in their language. And they keep doing it. They do it to every house. Every house they collect the bottles from, they do it. They speak a spell over the house. And the only reason they don't do it to me is because I have cameras. So, well, yeah, you shouldn't do it to my house. I have cameras. And I cover the blood of Jesus in my house, outside my house, in the backyard, on the porch. Every inch of this house is covered in Jesus Christ's blood. And then the honking. You see what I mean? They do that all the time. Well, they better know what's up, because I'm going to keep praying every night. Going to keep reading my word every night. I'm going to keep sharing prayers and videos of people doing that stuff and how they're doing it, because I'm not telling you to do it. As a TI, please don't do it. I'm just telling you what they do to us. And it works because this is the devil's playground. Earth is the devil's playground right now until Jesus comes back. So they're going to do everything they can against us to make us fail, and they succeed, but it's not really successful. It does not last long. They're going to get what's coming to them. And that's why he took his phone out. As soon as I said that. That's the same guy from yesterday. It is what it is. They get grass is grass. Alright, let me upload this video, and I gotta see what the hell's going on. Or later. Alright, bye.